All right, well, many of us know about the Smithsonian museums in Washington, D.C. and New York City. But what about the one right here in Coalville, Utah? Well, today was the grand opening. News specialist Alex Cabrera was there. He joins us now live. And Alex, remind us again where Coalville is.
Yeah, little old Coalville in Summit County, that's right. Now, it would be natural to think that a museum connected to the Smithsonian would be based here in downtown Salt Lake City. But when it comes to this particular exhibit and what it's all about, Coalville is the perfect spot.
There are many places in Utah where you can still find that small hometown feeling.
Coalville really means a lot to me.
Where people like Tom Chappell
71 years.
are proud of their rural roots.
Great-great-great-granddad came here, homesteaded.
In the past few years, though, he's noticed that inevitable change, development many rural areas are starting to see.
I'm not really against it, but I'd like to keep my rural freedoms, if that's a good way to put that.
That's exactly what this new exhibit in Coalville is all about.
It's a big deal. I don't believe that we've ever had a Smithsonian exhibit here in Coalville.
Yes, Smithsonian, one of the biggest names out there when it comes to museums. Coalville was selected as one of the locations for the Smithsonian's national traveling exhibit called Crossroads, which highlights change in rural America.
Rural communities are changing. That's not necessarily a bad thing. We tend to always think it's a bad thing, but it can be a good thing.
Lynn Wood lives in Coalville and is the project director for this exhibit. She understands how rural main streets are changing, how tough it is for many mom and pops to stay in business, but also the importance of making sure local voices are heard whenever outside voices start coming in.
One of the struggles is how do we welcome new people, new ideas into our community, but keep that rural identity.
It's a question Utah communities like St. George, Lehigh, and even Moab have been trying to answer as growth has started changing their identities.
They have their challenges.
Chappell hopes Coalville doesn't get that big, but some change, he figures, might be a good thing.
Again, I'm not against development, but we would like to see it done in a smart way.
Now, this exhibit will remain in Coalville for another 6 weeks until the end of October. From there, it will move on to other Utah communities such as Green River, Brigham City, Price, Ephraim. We are putting a link to this version of our story on our website. It's on KSLTV.com. We'll give you exactly where it's going as well as the dates. And Debbie, if rural Utah is something you enjoy or care about, this is definitely an exhibit to check out.
And I like what he said, Alex. He's not against the growth. He just wants it done the right way. He wants to preserve that piece of small town still. Alex, thank you.
Absolutely.
Great story.
Absolutely.